24 Bowman Baseball. This is 12 box full hobby case. Pick your team number 2. Everything ships but the paper. Base paper. No paper, no paper, no paper. Appreciate you guys hopping in. Make sure I do that hobby box giveaway at the end of the break as well. Most likely I will forget. And then I'll catch it once I try to post up the video. And let's see if I remember this time before I end the video. Hobby box giveaway at the end of the break. Everything ships but the paper. Let's go. More Bowman Hobby on the website, guys. Not going to be able to break any more tonight, but I guess we potentially could. It'd just be like super late, but the next one's not quite close enough. But tomorrow, fellas, tomorrow. Trying to break some more. Oh, we got a little upside down box over here. More Bowman Hobby on the website. 10% off plus hobby box giveaway, man. It doesn't get much better than that. Great value, great prices already. 10% off plus a hobby box giveaway. Pretty darn good. I did see that. That was crazy. That was crazy. That's another thing. We need to hit a pearl pack. That was crazy. God box. Morales. Cam Collier. Hey, nice little refractor autograph right there for the White Sox. Walkow. However you say it, $4.99. Steph Man with the White Sox. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Not bad right there. Why my thing not work? Kyle Harrison, purple rookie, purple paper to 250 for the Giants. This is a little orange action here. Orange to 25, Walker Jenkins. Rising Inferno's orange refractor, 1 out of 25. Jenkins for the Minnesota Twins and Rob. Orange refractor, sweet. Pretty good little hobby box there to start things off. Crawford, 125. First box down. Well, my friends, I know we were talking yesterday about my coaching, my football coaching situation there, which was not a desirable position. However, I had discussions with the president of the league, or the president of the organization, and I have decided I will co-head coach the Division III football team. And the decision comes upon talking with him and understanding, because I thought initially I'm doing all this stuff inside the organization, helping out with all this stuff, and to see somebody come through with that hasn't been to any of all the meetings that I've been to, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The other individual had more prior coaching experience than I initially thought that he did. So understanding that aspect of it, I can see their stance of why they selected that individual over me initially. Well, not initially, they did, but then once the opportunity arose with the other guy quitting because of that reason, gave me the opportunity to slide in there put my issues aside, because in the end, all I want to do is help out my son and his friends with this football team. And I think my best way to do that, and the way that I would be able to help out the most, would be head coach. Co-head coach. Think. Yeah. I just, I was just mad that it wasn't me initially. I'll be honest. Like, I mean, that 100%. Like, I was upset. And upon talking with him and better understanding their rationale, obviously, I think I'm the best for the job, right? But in the end, somebody else has more experience, and regardless of how involved in the organization with just administrative stuff, you know what I mean, with not the coaching aspect of it, being involved, helps out, but at the same time, doesn't directly correlate into being better at coaching or anything like that. So they went with the experience, which, like I said, I didn't agree with, but in the end, I get it. If I was in that situation, I don't know, I may make that same decision they made, but once the opportunity arose, which I figured that was going to be what the call was about today, there's just no way I was going to turn down being able to head coach my son's football team. There's just, it's just, that just isn't me, and I'll make it work, I'll make it all work, and I just think that's the best bet for me, because I don't think me just being an assistant coach and trying to Churio for the Twins base autograph, me just trying to be an assistant and not stick my head out too much, it's just not me with that football team. So we'll do the co-head coach thing, which is a little weird. People do it. What does help is every single level of our organization, all three age group teams, Trey Turner to 75 yellow paper, they're all doing co-head coach. So it's not like one is doing co-head coach and the other ones just have one head coach. So we'll deal with the co-head coach thing. I think it'll be fine. And I just want to help out and be not just coach my son, because once you start getting involved and being on the coaching staff last year, I like all the kids, man. I want to see all these kids. 199 Chris Bryant, purple paper. You start to have make these relationships with these kids and everything. So there's that piece of it for sure. But yeah, anybody that has that's super involved with football and really likes football and believes that they're knowledgeable in football, and you have a son that's playing football, everyone has that thought of being the head coach, regardless of the age group or whatever, being the head coach and leading your son's team to victory and have that moment with your son and whatever. And I could have those moments as an assistant coach too, but I don't know, having that opportunity. Thanks. Yeah, better. What's that one? BetterHealth.com. But I'm going to do it. And it's going to work out, and it'll be fine. purple refractor to 250 for the Guardians. Up next, we got that upside down box, which could be absolutely nothing, but at the same time, it is intriguing, and we're going to act like it should be something magnificent. And I do like the aspect of, I do like the aspect of kind of having two people to kind of set this all up. So having a co-head coach to work with, to be like, hey man, this is my it's my first year being a head coach, only my second year, coaching, and having somebody with some prior experience and being able to work, I think it will work out pretty darn good. So, Stranger Things, something weird like that. That would be strange. But now I got to see the way that the president and the vice president picture how the co-head coaches would work is one is main offense, one's main defense. Now there's no way you're only offense or defense with this level of football. You do a little, maybe if if I'm the main on offense, for instance, then maybe I'm typically working with the skilled players while he's working with the line, or you know what I mean, something along those lines. But I have to see where he falls, where he feels like he can do the most work, whether it be on offense or defense. I do know that he played defense. He played linebacker in college, so I'm thinking, I know what you played position-wise versus how you coach might be different, but so I'm thinking initially he'll want to be the main defensive coach, and let me do the offense. Either way, I'm fine with it because I actually prefer defense if I was like a coordinator, but as like the head, I also would like to do offense and be able to call the plays, being a head coach, So with that in mind, I'm hoping for the offense, but either way, if he believes that he's better off with the offense, heading the offense, then that's fine with me too. But we shall see. I just got some trick plays, man. I want to run some trick plays. No, the word is I talked with the president. It made me feel better about their decision. I initially, obviously, whenever you think you're going to get it and you think that you're you should be the guy, I don't know. Sometimes you tend to look over some things, and in the end, the other individual had more prior coaching experience than I initially thought, and that was the deciding factor there, so I get it. And just seemed like my best course of action is to go ahead and take the co-head coach job. We're going to rock two head coaches, co-head coaches, take the co-head coach job, and I think that's what's going to work best for me and my son and the team. Instead of me just trying to sit back and just be an assistant, I don't think that would work out well for me in the end. So I decided to take the co-head coach job, although initially I got snubbed, but we're going to look past that, and we're in. That's all that matters. I get to head coach my son's little football team, and Very happy about that. Very proud of that. And we'll have some fun. Yep. Like I said, it made sense once I talked to him. You know, again, I still want to be, you know, I wanted to be the guy initially and all that. But in the end, I get it. And they made a decision, and I wasn't initially included in that. Cruz speckled at $2.99 for Baltimore. But it's like that Mike Jones. Is it Mike Jones song? Back then they D want me. Now I'm hot and they all. Yeah. So we're in now. That's all that matters. Co-head coach. We're going to work well together. Get the job done. Get some dubs on the board. Both of our sons on the team. Hopefully both are able to produce and help us win the games. And yeah, it should be fun. And I believe he lives like just down the road from me too. I think. So that's cool too. So we can close proximity if ever need anything. How are they waving that off? Elkins, the 250 purple paper for the Dodgers. All right, so in the end here, the upside down box meant absolutely nothing. Well, I guess we still got some cards to flip through here. Maybe there's a non-auto superfractor or something, but refractor for the Brewers, 499. Appreciate you guys hopping in on this break. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the live stream. Thank you on this Friday night. We are live tomorrow, Saturday night. Back over here on the YouTube. Filling up more stuff. Hopefully filling up more Bowman Hobby. Check it out on the site. 10% off plus the box giveaway. Hopefully filling up Bowman Chrome U football. We should be able to fill up Bowman Chrome U football. Should be another nice night of breaks over here. Saturday night. No goal for the Stars. Unbelievable. Let's see a goal here super quick. One of those ball don't lie, puck don't lie. I don't know. I don't know nothing about hockey, so I don't know what the rules is with what just happened there, but Stars peoples are mad though. There's kids using those new helmets. The pads that go on top of the helmets, is that what you're referencing? The way the helmets work, I mean, we don't have like new helmets. I mean, we have like new helmets, like brand new ones, but they're not like new design or new technology or something like that. The way the helmets work is we have to get them refurbished like every year, and then they can only be refurbished like so much. I forget how many times, like 3 times or 2 times or something. So we have to get new helmets quite frequently. So we're not rocking like, 1989 helmets or something weird on the kids. Like, they're new helmets, but they're not like, they're like the basic Riddell helmets. But as for those, I don't know what they're called, but yeah, those pads on the helmets, we don't have them. I guess if a parent bought the pads and wanted to use it with their child, they would be able to. That hasn't arose in our team quite yet, but I don't see why that wouldn't be a problem. There was one team that we faced last year, which is like they're not like the best team in the league, but like they're a really big school. They pay their coaches. They like started in February conditioning, like they're on it sort of team. Several of their players had those on their helmets. More of a kind of more well-off area too, if you will. But yeah, they did have some of the kids wore those. We didn't have any on our team that wore those, so I have been thinking about it for my own son. I don't know. I don't know. I need to learn more about those. Obviously, with the NFL allowing players to start wearing those in games, right? I mean, obviously, that's probably going to start being a trickle-down effect throughout college and high school and youth sports. But yeah, I don't know. I need to put some thought in it for my son. I mean, I don't want him to be like the only one wearing it on the team, but in the end, that's not really the point of that. I could care less if he's the only one or not, but they're definitely a safer alternative. So I gotta figure it out. Brandon, I see how much they are too. But yeah, there is a team that had several other players had that, so. Morales, base autograph for the Nationals. Braden Taylor to 199. Colin Houck, 125 for the Mets. All right, we need something to get excited about here. Yeah. Sando. Straight Sando. Where's this golf course at, Sackers? Are you going just tomorrow? Is it? It's tomorrow and Sunday, right? If it would wrap up Sunday, so are you going both days or just tomorrow? I've never been to any sort of golf event, so I'm not that familiar with it all. Cespedes. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. See something orange here. Orange Shimmer. Orange Shimmer autograph of Jacob Wilson for the A's. 13 out of 25. Last team taken for Steph May. Second Bowman card of Jacob Wilson. I think he was in draft, right? 23 draft. 13 out of 25 Orange Shimmer autograph. Just going Sunday. Isn't he doing really well? Bang. Gotcha, though. So that'll be fun. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Is there ever do they there's no shootouts in the NHL playoffs? It just keeps going, like they just keep doing overtime periods. Does it ever get to a shootout? Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds. Roy P on the 55 Bowman anime. Let's go. Ellie. 55 Bowman. About 350. I don't know if Roy P's in here. He might be willing to do a deal right here on the spot. Gunnar Henderson, $3.99 for Baltimore. Solace to 125. Insert Padres. Still need to watch that movie. I don't know why I haven't yet. A must-watch movie. The Iron Claw. Anybody watch The Iron Claw? Don't tell me. I mean, I know the story, but don't tell me anything. But I gotta watch The Iron Claw. Austin's been saying, like, I was going to watch it in the movie theaters, didn't watch it in the movie theaters, and I still haven't watched it, but I've been wanting to watch that. The Iron Claw. Number to 150. Yeah, they're still yeah, definitely come down for sure, you know, and they'll probably even come down even some more here, you know, as the first couple of weeks go on, but they have retained a good amount of value. I mean, case hit, 1 per case, 2 per case. You know, people crack a lot of these cases, you know, and but they're still holding like really good value. Miles Naylor. Base autograph for Baltimore. Meyer to 150 blue paper. Montgomery to 150. Six down, six to go. We've reached the halfway point, my friends. We've reached the halfway point on this here Bowman Hobby case. We got more Bowman Hobby on the website. Check it out. 10% off plus a hobby box giveaway at the end of the break. Each case. it rolling here, my friends. Keep it rolling on the Bowman hobby. Elijah Green. Carson Rucker, base autograph for the Tigers. Ricky with Detroit. Priester, rookie, $2.99, Pittsburgh. Jamar Johnson, a $150, Pittsburgh. $3.99 for the Yankees. Bryce Matthews for the Stros. Huzo, True Purple, 161 out of 250, purple refractor autograph for the Astros. Bobby. Gladiators of the Diamond, SP, George Lombard Jr., Chad Dub with the Yankees. Sweet. Come on, play the video. Angels 125. Whoa, Baez for the Stros, $3.99 green paper. Chase Davis, 75 out of 75 yellow. De La Cruz. This stream is like not staying on at all. I've been watching this hockey game myself, actually, and it has been it has been very interesting. Not boring at all. Been nice to kind of have going on here in the background while we've been ripping this hobby case. Hey, a little Dylan Cruz action. I don't know all the rules of hockey by any means, but I feel like that Stars goal earlier that got waved off should have been a goal. But again, I'm a nobody. I know nothing, but I just feel like it should have been a goal. Yeah, right? Yeah, terrible call. That's what I think. That's what some of the announcers, broadcaster guys think too, and yeah. But I don't know the rules. Valencia, the Astros get another autograph here, base autograph this time. Valencia base. $2.99 Naylor paper. like that. I might watch more hockey. Arroyo to 150, Seattle. Ernie Johnson won't leave TNT. Under no circumstances will he leave. Interesting. I haven't been following that situation too much. I mean, I know what's going on, and that's kind of the route that it's kind of heading, but yeah. 3 more boxes to go, fellas, on the Bowman. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Where's my top loaders at? What? I mean, it is some pretty crazy playoff hockey here, but that also seems a little, just a tad bit crazier. Stars win. Stars win. In double overtime. That was a good one. That was yeah, they're in. They win the series 4-2. I've been following playoff hockey a little bit more this year than I have in prior years. Still don't know jack squat about hockey, but I have been following the playoff series here. Tommy Troy. I mean, usually I watch 0 games compared to my maybe 4 games this year, but still. But the Stars have been been doing very well on the road. This Cole Young, Lunar Glow. Oh, yeah. What Canadian teams are still left standing here? Luke Adams refractor autograph 4.99 for the Brew Crew. All right, I'm taking this thing off here real quick. All right, Bowman here. Can we get a little sneaky superfractor come out of one of these last bottom boxes here? I mean, come on, come on. Okay, okay. I was not aware of that. 31 years. I love seeing that. We were just at Dick's a couple weeks back, and they had some, like, obviously they have a lot of the Pittsburgh team memorabilia and jerseys and shirts and all that, and they had some for the Pirates, and it was, you know, like World Series champion shirt, but it's like, I'm trying to remember, it was like 1902, 1904, 1963 or whatever it was. It's been so long, I didn't even realize. I mean, I knew they haven't since I've been alive. I knew that for sure, but I didn't know it was like that long ago. Like, I thought maybe it was like sometime in the 80s or something. I just didn't even realize it. Orange paper. Rookie, 9 out of 25, Red Sox. Yeah. I tell you what, dude, Skeens, you know what's crazy, Chris? So Skeens goes first seven batters, 7 Ks, okay? He ends with 11 Ks. I put together a little parlay action. Pirates to win by 2 or more. Pirates -1.5. Skeens over 7 Ks. And then here was my downfall. Hendricks over 6.5 Ks. And he got 4. So really wasn't even close. I mean, 3, yeah, kind of close, but it wasn't even close. But Alderman to 4.99. It's so tough when it's not extremely rare, but it is a pretty rare occurrence whenever both starting pitchers are getting 7 or more Ks, you know what I mean? So that was, I don't know, it was a bit of a stretch there, but I almost had it. Yeah, it was like the odds was crazy too. It was like plus 5,000 or something. It was so close, but that's all right. I knew I should have just left. What I was going to do, the most you could bet on for Skeens strikeouts was 10 plus. And I was like, man, and it was like plus 800 and something. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, 10 plus, you'd think it'd be a little bit higher. I mean, I guess plus 800's already pretty darn high, but I'm like, I don't know, dude. That just seems unrealistic, right? I mean, his second start, his first away start, Ramirez to 299, he's going to get 10 Ks, you know? And then the freaking mother effer gets 11 Ks. Should have just did that one. That's all right. I'm going to keep riding him out, though. Skeens. I mean, if he's... Dude is crazy. But Hendricks had like just a horrendous, I think it was fourth or fifth inning. I want to say it was fifth inning. And yeah, he just gave up. It was just he couldn't do nothing. Pirates were all over him. San Fran on Thursday, very beatable line. Oh, okay, so his next start is this upcoming Thursday, San Fran at San Fran. San Fran won by a good margin today. I think they won by 5. Home against San Fran Thursday. Oh shit, man. I'd like to go there. I need to get my kids out to a game here pretty soon. Both my sons are going to be out of school here really soon. So, because I was about to say, dang, we should take the kids out of school that day and just go to a Pirates game, you know. I'll probably do that with them whenever they're a little bit older. Whenever it just is a little bit more meaningful. Whenever they're like, you know, 8, 9, 10. You know, and all of a sudden I don't tell them about it, and I just go pick them up from school, pull them out of school, and they're like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Here, throw this jersey on." That is a perfect chance. The only problem is my one son only has like 2 days left of preschool, and my other son I think only has just another like 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. I don't know, my wife's the one that's more on top of that, but either way, they don't have much left, so I hate to do that now. I guess it's also, I guess you could look at it both ways. It's, you know, typically towards the end of school is whenever, I don't know, regardless, whenever they're a little bit older, I'm definitely going to do that, though. I'm not even going to tell them, you know, just be like, just roll up, let them go to school. I don't even care if it's a 12:35 game. Let them go to school. Roll in there at 10 o'clock, 10:30. Pick them up. Don't even let them even think of anything going on. And they're like, "What is going on?" Toss them a new shirt, new jersey, new something. Throw it on. Be like, "We're going Pirates, baby. Let's go." That would just be so much fun. I wish I had somebody that did that to me in school. Like that would be so much fun. You're just sitting in school, and then all of a sudden your dad comes, picks you up to take you to a baseball game. I mean, does it get more American than that? I think the only way it gets any more American is if the dad is drinking beer on the way to driving to the game. Illegal, but it would be funny. You think people like him because he got a hot girlfriend? No. The dude was the #1 draft pick. I don't know when the last time Pirates had a #1 overall draft pick. He played extremely well at LSU, very likable player at LSU. And the dude is pitching like really, 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 really well. First 7 batters, 7 Ks. I will say that having a very notable and attractive girlfriend is definitely going to help his case. But I don't think that's just the cherry on top, my friend. It's just the cherry on top. But as for like this, the media attention and the social media attention, oh yeah, it definitely helps. That's his girlfriend for sure. I mean, the first game that he started, they had a segment with where they were interviewing her and asking her questions and stuff. So she got some airtime. She got the Taylor Swift treatment there. Base autograph for the Braves, Atlanta. Yeah, and he's not a. It's not like he's much of a looker himself. I mean, he it's even like he kind of was shooting outside of his range there with her. But hey, Arroyo. Just like that freaking Benny Blanco guy that's with Selena Gomez. Dude, what? I'm not one to like follow like celebrity dating or like anything like that. But I've seen some different clips with with Benny Blanco in them, and I couldn't even tell you really what he does something with the music industry. But either way, I just caught him on some like podcast or whatever, talking like on the like Instagram reels and YouTube shorts and shit, and it's like this guy, oh my gosh, $4.99 Sky Blue Paper Baltimore. This guy just is bagged Selena Gomez. This dude, or the who was it with Kim K? That one younger comedian guy who got Kim K after Kanye. What's his name? Yeah, 6 being a big tall guy like that. Yeah, definitely helps for sure. Yeah, Pete Davidson. That was crazy. Hey, little gold action here. Hero, 49 out of 50 for the White Sox gold. Pete Davidson. I guess part of it too is being funny, Girls like a comedian. Girls like a funny guy. Girls like a guy that can make them laugh. So I guess that you kind of get a couple extra notches there if you're funny, even if you're ugly. If you're ugly, at least be funny. It's going to help you out, Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Search up this Benny Blanco guy. Tell me there's no way in hell he should be with Selena Gomez. This dude, $1.99. Rockefort, KC Royals. I know. No, I know Pete Davidson. It's crazy. Like I said, he must know how to get the chicks laughing, and you gotta use your strengths to kind of counter your weaknesses. You know what? That's crazy. He does. He's got that. He does. He does. He does. Oh my gosh. That is a perfect comparison. Yeah. Same kind of like caveman looking face. I don't know how else to describe it. Kind of like a caveman looking face with the eyebrow. Yeah. That's really good. All right, guys, we got one more hobby box here. Don't let me forget to do the hobby box giveaway too. go, let's 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 go. I don't remember that one. How about them Pacers tonight, Chris? The Knicks just couldn't. Man, Brunson. That first half for Brunson was just horrendous. McBride was the only thing keeping them alive, dude. Deuce McBride, only thing keeping them alive there in the first half. But Brunson was just terrible. Yeah, I think, well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the consensus from everybody is like, yeah, the Pacers going to win this one at home and then fall in the next game, but we shall see. I do think the Knicks do close it out, though, but I tell you what, it's got to be, Brunson's got to drop 30. Brunson minimum dropping 30 for the Knicks to win. I mean, the Knicks, if he's not playing well, it's over. Like, he's not the team, but at the same time, if he's not performing well, it's over. Like, they just don't have enough to be able to cover if he is not performing at that crazy elite level that is like the playoffs kick off and then he's just switch got flipped. Hernandez. Yeah, I think in the end it's just in the end you got to go up against the Cavs and it's over regardless. I do feel that way. I think the Pacers certainly go down and then Brunson's not going to be able to continue. He's a great basketball player, I think, for sure. Like, really great. He showed that. But I just don't... literally, he has to be playing lights out constantly to get the Knicks to win these games. And I just think against the Celtics, 7 games, he might be able to for a game or two, but there's just no way. Cruz, 16 out of 50 gold shimmer autograph for Baltimore. Baltimore with like 4 different autos in this. Evan P. The autos in this were... Well, we did hit that one. We hit a Jacob Wilson orange shimmer out of 25. And then really that's like... Yeah. Really only like 2 really good notable ones. That one and the Walcow, however you say his name. I know. I don't know why they did the gold look so much like the yellow and then the pink and the red, and yeah, it's weird how they set it up. Let's go, 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 let's go. Bryce Harper, 175. Chris, you weren't in here earlier. Were you in here yesterday with my football coaching discussion? Were you in here yesterday for that? Let's go. Okay, well, were you in here earlier whenever I talked about it? Oh, okay, yeah. No, here's what happened. Okay, the only reason why he would want to call is regarding picking me up as co-head coach, knowing that the other guy is quitting because he didn't want to. He thought that he was moving up and he wasn't. Okay, so with that position open, I knew that they were going to want to do a co-head coach with me. I knew they liked me, but like, just this guy who's like first year coach on the team, and then it was kind of like, if you have the co-head coach, you kind of have, especially with somebody that's been on the team before, it makes your life a lot easier. And so I knew that they were going to want to bring me in on that with the other guy piecing out. And I had to think about it ahead of time, knowing that kind of conversation was coming. $4.99, so that was kind of the talk yesterday. But I just finally ultimately decided that, one, I found out more information that Keyshaw to $4.99, more information that led me to understand their rationale for why they picked somebody that is not like actively involved in the organization versus me being actively involved. Understanding that that's not all like part of a coach, you know what I mean? Like being involved in the organization. It's like, well, can you coach? We're trying to get you to be the coach, not, help us out with this other stuff. But at the same time, I was trying to show, being committed and doing all these things. And I thought that would be weighed in the large scheme of things higher than it was. But in the end, the other individual had more prior coaching experience than I initially thought. So that's why they went that route. And then the other guy was the coach last year. So it kind of was like he was kind of getting put in there by default because, kind of ripping him out of that didn't make a whole lot of sense. But obviously he's gone now. So that position opens up. I have the opportunity. And in the end, I don't want to be just an assistant coach. I did it last year and it's fine. In the end, I just want to be a coach on my son's youth football team. Like whether that be an assistant coach or not, I just want to be an assistant or a minimum assistant coach. But with the opportunity arising to be the head coach, co-head coach, there's no way I'm going to be able to not take that for my son. I'm looking at it in an aspect of, this is going to better my son. The fact that being a co-head coach and being on the team and doing these sort of things is only going to help him out more, and his teammates and everything, so it would be, to me, it was like, if I didn't take it, it's selfish on my end for being like, oh, well, they didn't want me initially, so now, I just think that was would be selfish for me. Oh, I'm just going to take an assistant coach position and just, kind of sit and just kind of do what I'm told and and I'm just not that type of person either. So I know that wouldn't have worked well for me. So whenever I got offered it, I accepted it, and I'm just up for a new challenge. And in the end, like I said, I'm just trying to help out my son and help out his little youth football team. And what guy, yeah, not selfish, but yeah. Setting aside the fact that I felt like I got snubbed out of it, but in the end there are more factors to it. And again, of course, I think I should get it, but you know what I mean, like that's just, but there's more factors put in it. The other guy had better prior coaching experience, etc. So it just did seem like, based on, if you look at the paper, on paper he more probably should have got it over me. Now I don't believe that, but on paper, I guess. But in the end, now we can both co-head coach, work together, and yeah, I just don't think that I would be able to kind of not be super actively involved like I am again. So I think it's just better, and I think potentially too that that individual would move up with his son next year to the next division, thus leaving me down low. Now they probably want to try to get another co-head coach for whenever I would potentially move up, but I don't know how that would work, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, I just felt like it was definitely the right move. Like, there's just, yeah. Felt a little frustrated, obviously, that I wasn't, like, the first choice, you know, but I am a choice now, and I took the opportunity, and all I want is to, like, again, that's what I was going to say was, any, like, person who has a high level of knowledge of football and is good with kids, and you have a son that wants to play tackle football, every male dad is going to, like, think about and wish for the opportunity to be the head coach on your son's team, whether it's super youth football, kindergarten through second, or all, you know, any of those levels. So you're gonna, like, chomp at the bit at the opportunity for that, you know. And opportunity came, and I feel like if I don't take it now, if I potentially wait till next year or something like that, like, it's just, the opportunity may not be there, and I just, yeah, so took it, and not going to look back now. I'll do my best. We'll work together to get the team whipped into shape. And little Ellie De La Cruz 55 Bowman anime action as well. All right, appreciate it, guys. 2024 Bowman Baseball Hobby Case number 2. Here we go on the giveaway box. Yeah, so that's the thought process that I took in the end. I was like, okay, I gotta chill out. Like, I'm mad because I felt like, it's like whenever somebody picks you over somebody else for anything, it's like, well, I feel like I'm do a better job. You know what I mean? So I wasn't happy about it, but in the end, I see why they did it. There's more experience there that I didn't know about, and so be it. But in the end, I have the opportunity now, and I got to take it for my son. And yeah, like I said, what kind of dad doesn't, that, like, knows a lot about football and wouldn't want to head coach their son's football team if given the opportunity. So there's no way I could turn it down. Here we go. Top spot. Top spot gets a hobby box. Bowman baseball. 2 and a 4, 6 times. Top spot on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top spot. Hey, Ricky A. There you go, Ricky. Long time supporter of the Breaks, man. Long time. 2 and a 4, 6 times. 6 times it is. Ricky A. Right on. That was Bowman Baseball Hobby Case number 2. Appreciate it.